Hi, my name is Mihir Kolkarkar, and today's topic for discussion is about goal setting. Can you catch a big shark with a worm and a fishing rod? A very interesting question came to my mind today. If you have a worm as a fishing bait and a fishing rod, can you catch a big shark? Most people will say, "Are you joking?" Well, there is a way. Have you realized that many of us dream of achieving lavish goals, but it is rare that someone actually achieves them? What happens? Why are others not able to achieve their goals? It is because for them, these goals are just a way to daydream, escape to a fantasy land when the difficulties arise in life. They don't have the means or resources to go after their lavish dreams. As the time, responsibilities, and situations steer their life, these lavish goals they die as unfulfilled desires. And daydreaming, it gives them a temporary escape from the hard reality. The worm and the fishing rod are merely resources in this question. And the shark, that is your lavish goal. How come some people are able to achieve their lavish dreams? They are the achievers. Well, the difference between achievers and non-achievers is purely mindset and grit. Let us look at the question again. Can you catch a shark with a worm and a fishing rod? A non-achiever would immediately say, "No way." And of course, there will be a lot of reasons like sharks do not eat worms, the fishing rod will break, sharks are dangerous, I don't have a boat, many such statements. But the achiever automatically perceives the question differently in their mind. Can you catch a shark with a worm and a fishing rod becomes, how can you catch a shark when you have a worm and a fishing rod? The moment the question changes, the entire outlook towards the outcome changes. So, instead of just yes or no, which is a perception-based answer, the achievers shift to a more positive, more constructive approach. They start thinking, how can we? If you want to achieve your lavish dreams, that is, catch the big shark, here are the top 4 things you should remember. 1. Don't rush your shark. Yes, don't rush your shark. You have to catch it. You don't have to catch it immediately. If it is worth something, then it won't be a cakewalk. If it was easy, everyone would have achieved it. There are no shortcuts to sustain success. Don't just think of the available resources. Think of how can you get the needed resources. 2. Do what you can using what you have and then revisit your thinking. Many people just want to wait till things or situations become perfect without realizing that struggle and failure are imminent part of success. Time is also a resource and no one is guaranteed a tomorrow. We all have an unseen timer on our lives which can end unpredictably. Why leave from a life with a what if in mind? Start early, fail early, learn early, try again early, and that is the surest recipe of success. 3. Spend time in planning. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. On one side, you may look at how to utilize your existing resources to get more resources. Like the rod and the worm can be used to catch small fish. The small fish can act as a bait to lure big fish. Big fish can be used to buy a net and catch a lot of fish. Then you have an option of trading that can earn you the resources, get you the boat and the equipments that you need. But that's not the only way. You have to explore strategy and tactics. A strategy is a plan for achieving the objective. Tactics are the actions that you undertake to implement the strategy. Just because a worm and a fishing rod is sitting in front of you does not mean you have to use them. Tools can be traps too. When we are blinded by tools, we stop seeing other possibilities in the peripheries. It is only when you zoom out and determine the broader strategy that you can walk away from a flawed tactic. Once you frame the problem broadly, in terms of what you are trying to do, instead of your favored solution, you will discover another set of possibilities lurking in plain sight. Look at companies like Airbnb, who established a complete real estate business without having a real estate. They went for a non-traditional approach to catch their shark. Being creative is the key here. 4. Have a positive mindset. This is the differentiator which will determine whether you can achieve your goals. Catching a shark is not impossible, but it is not easy too. So ask yourself these questions, and answering them will get you closer to catching your shark. What is your shark? What are the risks? Are you prepared for the risks? Does the goal achievement outweigh the risk factor? And most importantly, why do you need to catch the shark? Remember, without purpose, the mission has no achievement value. Without purpose, the belief system will be weak, and so will be your determination and resilience. This is what makes the non-achievers flee at the sight of first obstacle. Right from our childhood, we were told that failure is the opposite of success. As you grow, you realize that failure is a part of success, and it is the learning experience which you need from the failures and the struggles to craft your success. Have a positive frame of mind. Keep yourself motivated. Use positive self-talk. Use affirmations. Create a vision board. Break negative patterns. Consciously remove negativity around you. After all, we just have one life to fulfill our life purpose. So, can you catch a shark with a worm and a fishing rod? Of course you can. And you can do that even without the given resources. If you appreciate what I have said, do subscribe to my channel and do like this video. Your comments are welcome too. I will post more videos soon. It is my life purpose to add immense value to people's lives. Make sure once you subscribe to my channel, click on the bell icon. This will notify you once I release new videos, and you can watch them immediately. Stay safe and catch your shark.